Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Felix. I'm a YouTube content creator from Indonesia, and today I'm going to be continuing to Arch. The title is really intriguing this time. Ultra Vegito joins Black Frieza to kill the gods. Man joined Black Frieza, but will. I'm not believing 100% what Arch is writing in the title. Joins Black Frieza. The last time he said things like this, it doesn't happen exactly as this. There will be a twist some way somehow, and it won't go like joins Black Frieza truly. So I'm truly interested, man, about the encounter of Vegito and Frieza after the 10 years apart. Let's just go and let's just see how things will go for here. And how the story will progress as the things are getting interesting in every aspect. Not forgetting Makoto absorbing Jiren, there's Gogeta on the loose from the GT universe, and there's a Vegito meeting Frieza as well. The three-way is back, this time with a new variation. So guys, truly interested, let's just go and let's just check things out. Let's go, let's check, let's react. Okay guys, let's just go 3, 2, 1, go.
Remember, this entire manga and every manga on this channel is
The
hand-drawn by
art
myself,
draw
and now
class.
you too can learn exactly how to make your own viral Dragon Ball mangas at
The art class
www.makemanga.com,
Artman,
where you
it's
can
just
learn
amazing.
directly from me. My mangas have got me on TV, on newspapers, and even earned me over $60,000 a month on Patreon alone. And now, you can click the link in the description and pinned comment of this video and do it yourself. You only need to see the website to see just how many thousands of you are taking this opportunity right now. And don't forget also, the next video to this Ultra Vegito series has already been made and is live now on my Patreon right now for over 4,500 of you incredible fans to watch after this. Again, links are in the pinned comment and description. Enjoy. So our story continues with the shocking sight of Black Frieza in his all-new dark and powerful form, looking on with a smug smile at the positively shocked God Killer, with Vegito's face showing he not only can't believe that after all this time he would finally run into Frieza again of all people, but also his pure surprise at the all-new level of power before him.
I thought Frieza maybe will be like in a golden form remastered or something, but this time Frieza really trained for 10 years, man, and this is where it got him.
And sensing the few Saiyan's thoughts and posture, the thoroughly pleased with himself and cocky Frieza would let out, "What is it, monkey? You seem a little uncomfortable. Are you impressed with what you see by any chance? You didn't really think I would have done nothing in the last 10 years, did you? I told you I would have my revenge one day. And now that my throne as the Emperor of the Universe has finally been reclaimed, that day is now." But Vegito, who continues to seem less than overjoyed with Frieza's sudden appearance, would finally then break his shock to comment, "Frieza, this form, it looks
Stupid.
Suddenly breaking out into an insulting laugh as Black Frieza is just left looking awkwardly on in mere silence. But the laughter and
I
belittlement
thought
would not even end there.
it will be serious, it will be full of tension, but no, like joking mode suddenly. Oh my god, this is unpredictable, man.
As grabbing his stomach from the pain of his giggle, Vegito would continue. "What kind of new transformation is that? 10 years, 10 whole years later, and the best you can do is that? Half your body is practically the same as your final form. All you did was blacken your arms, legs, and face. Even that dumb golden Frieza form at least changed everything. Man, I remember the days you had real transformations. Ones
The face and
where you
everything
actually
looks different, yeah.
look different. Things have gone downhill. As behind him, we see an example of one of Frieza's legendary old forms. Things have gone
He is
downhill,
mad.
monkey! Leaving Frieza even more comedically flustered, as losing his cool, he lifts his finger and yells, "How is it that you're talking about my forms looking the same?
Yeah, you only
All
change
you monkeys
colors.
do is change your damn hair color! How dare you!" But soon, normality
Okay, now
and a
serious
serious
now.
tone would return. As now done with the silliness, a vein would pop on Frieza's forehead as he grumbles, "Enough! Well, that got my blood boiling for the first time in a long time. What else could I expect from your kind? The truth is, I could care less about what a monkey thinks about my appearance. But what you
Is my
will
power.
respect and bow
my power.
down to is
Know it.
my power." As suddenly, tightening his fist, a strange but concentrated energy would begin to arise within the Emperor until... Now die! As instantly, in a flamboyant change of pose, Black Frieza would then fire out a classic death beam with expert precision. And of course, it would be aimed right at the prone God Killer, who would just remain standing still as the beam would get closer and closer, to the point his eyes would light up from staring right into its apex.
Vegito don't even care.
And ultimately, as the extremely fast beam meets its target, Vegito's head would be struck and instantly rocked back, as it explodes like a firework on impact. Leaving the smirking Frieza to giggle out. Guess as unimpressive as you may have thought my new form to be, you've learned a grave lesson about not judging a book by its cover, haven't you, monkey?
He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. Vegito
But
is
as
this strong
Frieza
and
would
he's
gloat,
absorbed
suddenly,
Broly.
a strange
absorbed
noise would
Broly.
be heard coming
He's
from
absorbed
Vegeta.
Broly.
As Frieza would
This
wonder,
is nothing to him.
what the
This is
devil is
nothing
that
to him.
sound? Is he
Pouring about
powering
boys,
up?
he's sleeping. He's sleeping, man.
As unbelievably, as we zoom in on Vegito's still tilted back head, he would be seen just sleeping like a baby. Totally unfazed, it seems, and already dramatically bored with Frieza's appearance. What? Instantly triggering the Frost Demon, who grips
He
his
has
fist
trained
tightly.
practically live and dead for over 10 years and his first attack just make Vegito sleeps and not excited.
His
He's
eyes
triggered,
open wide
man.
in fury, along with gritted teeth yelling, "How dare you sleep before me? My power is something to be feared!" As he's immediately then surrounded.
Third
in
of
more
one.
dark
Vegito has
gloom.
defeated the third of the 5 men.
But it would be at this point that Vegito would then finally awaken. A small smirk as he thinks inside. Interesting. Looks like his energy can go even further. Before then abruptly lifting his head back up with his arms on his hips. Before with now a slightly annoyed and pressed for time look, then letting out. Listen, Frieza. Now isn't a good time. And I certainly don't have the patience to be dealing with your pointless drivel. Live your life, do some good with it. The next time I return here, the multiverse will never be the same. Evil will no longer exist on my watch. So fix yourself while you still have the chance, as it will be by force if I ever see you again.
Okay. He just goes, he don't even care,
Frieza.
man. I thought he'll care at least towards Frieza. I mean, like, wow, I was surprised at the black Frieza form, and I thought he wanna test his new power, his Broly form. But no, Frieza is too weak against Vegito or what?
Instantly then turning around swiftly, waving his hand in farewell to the taken by surprise.
He don't even
Frieza.
care, man. He don't even care.
Monkey! But at this point, the disrespect would have reached an all-time high for Frieza, and pushed him to his breaking point as his energy spikes once more and lightning begins to ferociously cover him. Come back here, Saiyan! As suddenly, the Emperor's body would bulk up completely. His power level now at what seems its max limit, screaming at Vegito with decades of held-back rage and fury towards Goku and Vegeta, as his eyes now suddenly glow a violent red. And with those pulsating red eyes and his now
What is that,
on
like,
full
habit
show,
transformation?
the cold Frieza would let out, I have spent 10 years without hearing your insolent mouth, and it seems already I can no longer stand to hear any more. Die by my hand, finally! Instantly then rushing towards the back-turned Vegito with all his might, hoping to capitalize on the God Killer's underestimation. But little would Frieza know, just as he would move forward with a smirk on his face out of the corner of Vegito's eye, his gaze would never have left the Black Warrior's side. And instantly, with a loud clash, Black Frieza's fist would then be revealed to be perfectly and quickly stopped in its tracks by the palm of Vegito, grabbing it tightly while not moving back an inch.
Right?
What?
He's just
and
the
though
wrong
Frieza
already.
would be positively perplexed at how easily he would be stopped
So, I
at
mean,
full
Frieza
power,
is just
the
that
God
weak,
Killer
man.
would just remain calm with
Remember,
his eyes not
Vegito
even
hasn't
open
even
anymore.
used any transformation whatsoever, man. Not even blue,
Leaving
not even
Frieza
God
to
form,
wonder.
Ultra form, Super Saiyan form.
Why you? Are you sleeping again, monkey? But Vegito, maintaining a collected and far less emotional look, would just say under his breath, with his eyes still closed, impressive, Frieza. Looks like you've come a long way too. Even your eyes have changed. But you should know, mine have too.
Broly look.
As immediately, Vegito would then open his eyes
Roll
and
his
reveal
eyes.
shockingly 2 yellow
Roll
Ikari
his
eyes,
eyes.
gained of course from the legendary Broly, boosting his power level by 10 times on the spot. And unsurprisingly, these eyes
He
would go
noticed.
unnoticed by Frieza. He would know them all too well, commenting, those eyes. Of course you would have those as well, monkey. Must be what
With that
happens when you
freak
fuse
Broly.
with that freak Broly. But on the instant of hearing Frieza actually mention the fusion of the legendary Saiyan Vegito would question.
And
You
then,
know I fused
but he's
with
still
Broly.
confident to fight against Vegito, so he knows that Vegito has absorbed all the guts and everything, but he still is confident that his form can beat Vegito.
How on earth could you have seen that? I could have sworn I was alone out there. I didn't sense your dark, evil energy at all.
But a coy smile would then come across Frieza's face as he responds, explaining, "Dark and evil energy? My, what a compliment. But no, I wasn't there in person per se, but I was watching closely, and have been for a while. You see, all these years I've been slowly rebuilding my once great army, abducting, recruiting warriors from all different planets and species.
Okay.
And one of my men, an old fellow, had the
Anything
power
within
to
the
see
multi-
anything within the multiverse via a crystal ball. When I soon learned of both you and the prince's disappearance, I began watching what you
Broly
did
just
to
now.
poor Broly just now, and watching the sinister evil acts you have been doing since
Crushing
before
all the guts
that.
of destructions.
I watched and saw just how much of a monster
He's
you
become like
have
Frieza now.
become. The great Goku,
Planet Namek, no
savior
destroyer of
Planet
gods.
Namek, now killing gods and angels. You're more of a villain than even
I was about
am now. aren't you,
just to say
monkey?
that, man.
How the mighty have fallen.
Just like
You're just
crushing
like
all the
me.
people and everything.
What did you say?
But this last comment and
Sorry for
comparison
laughing, but
would
yeah,
cause something
I'm
to
agreeing with
snap
Frieza
within
this
Vegeta,
time.
as he
He's
would
like
begin
what to
rumbling,
say.
You.
But I
You
know
know
what Vegito has
nothing about
encountered.
me.
What Vegito has.
So don't pretend
Okay, he's
you
good.
do.
I know for all too well how Frieza and
as
Vegito's
in
background
brutal
were.
response, the
But
God
it
Killer
was
would
just
then
ironically
instantly slam
funny
his
seeing
leg
Vegito
straight
destroying all the
into
gods and
gut of
angels
the
and everything,
unsuspecting
and so did Frieza and
while
Namek.
simultaneously letting go of his hand for maximum impact.
Boom. Frieza is too weak in comparison
Sending
to
the Emperor flying at
Vegito.
full speed through space, seemingly lost for strength
But I'm
to
just so
recover
curious,
before
why is he so confident of battling Vegito after knowing he has
using his
fused with so
tail,
much
he
strong
would
warriors across the
continuously
multiverse?
spin until coming to a halt. Impossible! And as Black Frieza would stop, he immediately would find himself grabbing his gut in pain, feeling something he hasn't felt now in over a decade. How dare you hurt me like that, monkey? This realization, of course, making the more petulant than usual Frieza to now yell in fury, with near bloodshot eyes as he continues, "You're going to pay for that! That foot you used will be my newest trophy!" But looking down on Frieza, like his words were nothing more than the ramblings of a child, he would just reply,
Monkey, how many times exactly are you going to call me that? And what's with this shock over being hit? Seems all this time left your devices ruling over your weakling men has made you forget who you are. You are nothing to me, Frieza. You were
20 years
nothing
ago.
on Namek 20 years ago, and you're even more insignificant here today. It's time I finish this and get back to my mission.
Okay.
and just like that, Vegito would then begin moving at indescribable speed, while the completely incensed Frieza would just begin holding out his hand as if about to attack from afar, yelling, "You! This will not be as easy as you think!"
No, not.
But of
He's
course,
crushing
before
Frieza's
any
head
of that
or what?
sentence could end with the coldest of stares and the most perfect of movements, Ultra Vegito would already be right in front
And he's
of Frieza,
touching
grabbing the
Frieza's
gobsmacked
head,
Frieza
man.
by the skull as if playing basketball. Immediately shooting off like a
Bye
Saiyan
bye,
space pod
Frieza's
straight
chair.
down towards
Bye
a
bye.
nearby planet, with Frieza's ragdoll-like body along for the ride.
Boom.
As instantly, with a humongous explosion of intense velocity, then crash lands onto its brittle surface. And in the smoke, both the God Killer and Frieza would be lost from the calamity. Until finally the backside of Vegito would then appear to us silent, before we would then see the face of the God Killer. Ikari eyes still in full use, and looking down once again, now at his victim, thinking,
That
Took out
same
Broly.
move just took out Broly. Just this form alone should be
Weakling
enough
like
for a
Frieza.
weakling like Frieza.
Only this form of a base will fuse with Ikari form of Broly. He don't even try to use Ultra form or any form or even blue or what. He can also like stacked up like Ikari form Broly, Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan God or anything or Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego, but he don't even try because he knows the gap, the level of the gap of Frieza. But I'm still curious after seeing it all how Vegito absorbed and just kill all the gods and just attain the third of the five and everything, and Frieza's trained. Why is he still feeling this confident that he could beat Vegito after he saw all the power up Vegito gained by absorption, by fusing, and lastly is fusing Broly? Like, why is he confident? Is he still having... He's losing? Or
and
do
on first sight,
he's playing
of
as
the
well?
Emperor
He's
in
still
the aftermath,
hiding
Vegito's
power.
prediction would seem spot on.
But
As
this
the
is
heavily
too
damaged
losing,
villain
man.
would remain eyes closed and
I think
struggling
it's
to breathe
real.
on the ground
Vegito is
in
just
the crater
playing with Frieza.
created by his impact.
Will Frieza
As all
has
the
any
dust would
ace up,
settle,
ace
Vegito
up
standing
his sleeve
above
or
him
something?
would just whisper out,
Pathetic. I told you, now wasn't the time.
Okay. Frieza.
"It's always time to put down a Saiyan!" As shockingly,
He's happy.
almost as if on reaction to Vegito's words, Frieza would then instantly open his eyes with a broad smile once more.
With his tail.
Using his previously unwatched tail to suddenly slither across the ground like a jetpack snake and grab tightly onto Vegito's ankle.
His tail?
Leading to the God Killer to briefly react in surprise to the unexpected movement before...
Yeah!
"Get down and bow to me, monkey!" Suddenly, with great force, and with just his
Okay.
tail alone, Frieza would completely sweep Vegito off his feet, dragging his leg to the point
Okay,
of
yeah.
collapsing towards the ground back first. Yeah! And like a wild hyena, the Emperor would then literally jump at his chance.
Oh, he
speeding
wants
into
to
the
punch
air
Vegito.
as Vegito falls
While he
with his
clenched
fist
the
already cocked back.
feet of Vegito with his tail. He's gone.
What? But of course, things would never be that easy with the level of the
Yes.
God Killer now.
This
As
is just like a
instantly
snail
as he
walking, I
swings his
think,
black
in the
fist,
perspective of Vegito's
Vegito would
vision.
vanish completely. Where did that monkey swing to now? Leaving Frieza confused at first, before...
He's back.
You're even
He's
worse
back.
than I thought.
Behind Frieza, Vegito would reappear momentarily until...
Boom.
With a sudden side swipe, Vegito would menacingly strike Black Frieza just as he turns around, sending him careering off to the left. Before landing front first on the earthy ground, skidding across by his scaly skin, feeling each and every piece of rubble scratch onto him as friction brings him to an eventual stop. And looking on unimpressed, almost as if this was now just a chore, the God Killer would say,
This is pointless. At my level of strength, fighting
beneath
weaklings like
me.
you is beneath me.
He's searching
his body
towards
once again
Makoto the
and
fourth.
continuing.
Congratulations
But
on
it's
your
nothing.
power increase. It's not
But
bad
it's
for you
nothing
or
for
Kai.
Vegito.
Maybe you'll prove useful one day, but today is not it.
Vegito's just left.
Eventually then jumping into the
Frieza,
sky,
he don't even care.
now completely done the Emperor. But meanwhile,
guy
Frieza,
never give
now
up.
leaking blood
He will just
profusely
attack
from his
anyway,
mouth,
Nuhai.
would appear far from giving
Remember
up
the last
as
time
he
on
struggles
Namek,
up onto
even
his
just
hands
whip
and
his
knees,
head,
mumbling,
he still wants to
is the
kill
day.
Goku back then.
At first, not being noticed by Vegito, as he steadfastly carries on his travel to find food, before Frieza, now just barely back on his feet, would continue in a louder voice. Today
You die.
is the day you...
Okay, Vegeta noticed again.
Now noticed by the God Killer, as he looks back and thinks,
He's up already? That nuke fool. It's improved his endurance a heck of a lot. I wonder if I could use that.
Could use what?
before Black Frieza, now smirking in classic
He wants
style
to
once
make
again,
Frieza his
would
man to
finally
fight
finish
Zeno
his
or
sentence
what?
saying, Today is the day you die,
Okay.
Saiyan!
Oh, Destructo Disc.
Duel
This
Death
again.
Saucers!
Destructo Disc.
And just like that,
Frieza's
pulling
death
energy out from his
saucers.
anger alone, the Emperor would raise both of his hands up into the air and summon two iconic spinning blades of energy, much like
Yes.
Krillin's Destructo Discs, but purple in color. Yeah! It's time to turn you back into 3 pieces! Quickly then, not wasting any time, and launching both death sources at the same exact time, pinpointed at the God Killer.
Really, Frieza?
But Vegito would be more than prepared, as instantly as his body would turn, like turning on a switch, his legendary God Slayer energy blade would automatically then engage.
Get real.
But the dramatic attack would be short-lived, as more or less within a nanosecond, as the death
damn, he's a
sources would arrive, they would just
This
as
is just a
quickly be
playground for
dispatched
Vegeta now.
completely.
Frieza is just so
As
weak.
Vegito, without a flinch
But
in facial
what is he
expression,
thinking?
would cut through the
To
attacks
use
like
Frieza
butter.
because of his entrance or what?
What? How strong have these Saiyans gotten? Didn't he just go through an entire battle with Broly and
Without
countless
rest.
gods without rest? He should be far
Oh,
weaker now.
you're
am
underestimating,
weaker,
but you
Frieza.
are weak.
Just not weak enough to be beaten by the
He's not
likes
that
of
weak.
you.
And you said you were weak,
Quickly being
and
interrupted by
weak,
the still
Frieza.
high in the sky Vegito, who continues with his energy blade extended. Ah, I've had enough of your lies, ape! as the still disbelieving
I just want to mention
Frieza.
one thing. Previously, you were the king of the emperor of the frost demon or everything, the emperor of the universe. But now, Vegito is the god killer of the multiverse. So, just the basis of a uni and a multi has made that difference, Frieza. You are strong in your universe, but this guy you're facing is now like one of the strongest ones in the multiverse, and you can comprehend that.
Would
If
then
you
raise
want to
his
make
finger
at
up
least a
and
chance, maybe you
concentrate
need
a
to
black
fuse with
energy
Cell and
at its
Majin
tip
Buu into one and
once.
probably have a chance to defeat
Just
Vegito.
try and take this one on the chin. I promise
Okay.
you will regret
Let's see.
it. Black Death
Okay.
Beam! And just like that, with what seems like a new and improved
Frieza.
signature move, Frieza would fire a myriad of shots straight towards the
Okay.
God Killer.
As you wish.
using
dodge
Ultra
them.
Instinct.
But
Not even
Vegito,
Ultra Instinct, I think.
goading the Emperor by
it's
actually
just
following his requests would immediately make
It's just
each
using
of
his
Frieza's
speed, I
death
think. Not
beams
even Ultra
miss.
Instinct.
Moving so perfectly with Ultra Instincts that mirages of himself are now left in
Oh, I thought
tow.
it's just speed. Oh, Ultra Instinct. That damn
You're
technique.
using
Ultra
that
Instinct.
damn technique from the
Ultra
tournament,
Instinct.
aren't you? Annoying the
That damn
furious
technique.
Emperor with
Ultra
Vegito just
Instinct.
replying.
Maybe, maybe not. Surely after 10 years, you've learned to do the same? Don't tell me you're that untalented.
I hate you! And with his fury now building to the point it was when he first met Goku, Frieza would lose all grip and immediately begin powering up a large death ball while standing straight on the surface of the planet yelling, "You can disappear along with this entire solar system, monkey!" But Vegito, now almost losing interest, would just look on coldly
If you
and
wanna
respond,
make Vegito losing, at first this is just a hint or clue for you, Frieza. Please at least force him to go his newest complete demon ultra Broly transformation. If he just uses his Broly form fused with base, it means you're nothing. But if you're something, you must be able to force him to go full strength, and it maybe give you a hint that you're that strong. But if you don't even try, don't even transform to his max, you don't have a chance, Frieza. It means you're truly and welly
Really
weak.
can't teach an old dog new tricks, can you? This is exactly the same trash tactics
resort
you
to.
always resort to. First on Kakarot,
Trunks.
then on Trunks. And you think you'll be a third time lucky now,
Kakarot
huh?
Trunks.
How tragic.
Okay. Boom punch
with
first.
lightning speed,
Then
the
even
God Killer
before
would not
Frieza
even wait
throw
for
his
Frieza to fully
ball.
power up his attack, slamming his fist directly into the gut of Frieza like a rocket.
Now this
So
trophy,
powerful,
what will
it
you
looks
choose?
at first
Feet
as if his
or
hand
arms?
had actually got inside his body. And so fast, Frieza had yet to even react to the pain before. In
I'm just so sad,
unimaginable
man. He
pain,
has
the
trained so
adrenaline
much
would
for 10
subside and
years,
the
but it's
agony of the
proven
attack would come into
nothing
full
worthless,
effect
man.
As Black Frieza would then squeal
This is
like
just
an
too
injured
weak, it's just so
animal
miserable
and
for
cough out
Frieza.
gushes of
Have
blood
been
from the
training
inevitable
for
rupture
10 years
of his
consecutively,
internal
but the result is nothing. He chose the wrong enemy to mess with.
What the callous and unmerciful God Killer could care less, and follows up by quickly slamming the Emperor with a roundhouse kick next, sending Frieza's lifeless body into the abyss. Ultimately to then crash land onto a nearby rocky surface. And once we rejoin Frieza, he would have seen better days. Now slumped on his back, almost powerless. As with the last of his breath and one eye open, he would comment, "What
Speed.
kind of speed? I couldn't see him. Is this what these monkeys were always capable of?" And to Frieza's credit, some way, somehow, even with the severe damage, he would get to his knees yet again, coughing out blood as he does so, but mumbling defiantly, This
Can't be.
can't be. This is not over." But as he would say that, the Grim Reaper's foot himself would appear on
Vegeta
the
is
battle.
impatient.
Of course, being shown to then be Vegito, now with his arms folded, but interestingly, letting out as if he can hear my narration. "Not bad, Frieza. Not bad at all. I forgot just how monstrous your potential is. In fact, it might be
Broly.
even beyond Broly's. After all, you did manage to go from Namek level strength
Kakarot
to
Blue.
equal Kakarot's Blue with just a few weeks of training. And with Ginyu of all training
Namek level Frieza Super Saiyan base, just a level 1 Super Saiyan to Blue with just weeks of training of Frieza, man. It's just wow.
honors. Vegeta has always worried about us letting you go free. About your power once you eventually return. And now, I guess I know why. You really are a problem if
Okay,
left
then.
unchecked. What? And on finishing this monologue, Vegito would then suddenly appear right in
Keywords of
front of
Frieza or
Vegeta.
what?
As the Emperor
There will
looks
be
up and
Majin Buu and
says,
Frieza and say,
What are you doing?
absorb.
As shockingly standing there with his
Absorbing
hand
Frieza, man. So there will be a Goku, Vegeta, and there will be Frieza inside.
out.
You
and
know,
energy
you just miss
absorption
Cell, man. It will be complete. Frieza, Majin Buu, and Cell inside.
device
and
now
beerus
on
as
show,
well.
Vegito would begin bringing his hand closer to the face of the
Absorb
defenseless Frieza, saying calmly as he does so, "I'm sorry, Frieza,
To
but
change
you had
your
long enough to
ways."
change your ways. I will not be making the same mistake Gogeta
Gogeta
made."
just letting Frieza go. They're gonna absorb Frieza.
As suddenly, in Broly-like fashion, Vegito would grab straight onto the skull of Frieza tightly, his energy absorption device making contact and ready to take everything away from the Emperor, as he has done so many times in the past. All the while, the truly vulnerable Emperor would just look on in disparity, much like his final moments before Trunks killed him. "It's over, Frieza!" No! And with
You have been
Vegito with
looking
his
into
hand
Vegeta, right?
held
You know what this means, right? You'll be a part.
over Frieza's skull,
This
as
is the
he
whole point that
bows
he joins
down
Black Frieza. It's Black Frieza forcefully joined the fused Red Ultra Vegeta to kill the gods. Let me rephrase
for
the
him
title.
in a poignant scene that Vegeta himself had probably dreamt of his entire life. Frieza would look up in utter defeat as his life force and energy will now slowly
With
become
Vegeta.
one with the ruthless
Vegeta.
God Killer.
Okay.
Your energy is mine! As suddenly, in a roar of conviction, Vegito would begin tensing all his muscles as he readies the energy absorption device to drain the Emperor of everything
and
he
then-
has.
It
That
is
is
not working.
until... Wait! You need me!
You need me?
In one desperate call out to
You
save
need
his
me?
hide, Frieza
But he
would
can-
scream
but you can
in
still
such a
help
high pitch
Vegito
that even
inside Vegito.
Vegito
You don't
would
need to
react.
be let alive.
Leaving the God Killer to pause his action momentarily as he replies.
Need you? This is different to the last time you asked me to
Okay.
speak. What lie do you have to tell me this
Frieza.
time?
Okay.
Frieza?
Okay, he's smiling again. Oh yeah, this
And with
preview.
his life now extended momentarily, one last
With
smile
Zeno
would
and with
appear on
Whis.
Black
Black Frieza,
Frieza's
okay.
face, as he would explain quickly, "No lies this time. I give you my word. Vegito. My power.
Grow
my
in
ability
strength.
to grow in strength. You must realize that I could be of use to you. Last time I fought that damn Goku, I managed to not only surpass your
form.
Super Saiyan form, but even
God
your
forms.
so-called God forms. Like you said, I did that simply by training with someone
Ginyu.
as weak as Captain Ginyu. And in these last 10 years, I've gotten this far. After all the gods and angels you've slaughtered and made a part of you. I did this
As a
with my
training
own
partner.
self as my training partner. Just imagine. Imagine what level I could reach if we trained
Oh,
together. I could help you. Help you take down that despicable
Oh,
child
this is his
Zeno
imagination.
and his insufferable bodyguard priest. You must have known, even since the Tournament of Power, that finishing those two was always my dream. My dream even before yours. We could fight
Oh my
alongside each other, just as we did 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, the
Behind the
imagination.
Emperor, a truly horrific
Zeno
scene would be seen of
and
Black Frieza
Freeze.
holding the decapitated heads of both Zeno and Dai.
10 years ago?
The Tournament
And
of Power.
suddenly, the mention of 10 years ago would bring a rushed influx of memories from the past, as Vegito would then begin wondering.
Frieza! He's right. His potential.
Bro,
It is just like Broly's. No, it is even greater. If I could get him to a strong enough level, he could replace the plans I once had for Jiren, Gogeta, Frieza,
Yeah,
and
Gogeta,
myself.
right? Gogeta from Dragon Ball. GT Universe, Frieza, and Vegito.
That could make a difference. His power adding to mine as is would make no difference. But in the final battle, Frieza could be the missing key. The question is, can I trust him? He did help save the universe in the tournament.
Jiren
Defeated Jiren
alongside
alongside
Goku.
me.
Yeah. Adding directly the power of Frieza to Vegeta would be meaningless. But let's see.
Fine.
And unbelievably,
trusts.
these thoughts would actually sway Vegito,
trusts.
it would seem. As
Let's
he
see,
suddenly
will he really
would then
trust
let
or not?
go
The
of
last time,
Frieza's skull,
he still kill
saying
it.
as
He
he
don't
does
care.
so,
He just faking it.
On one condition, though.
leaving the now heart-racing
He will
Frieza
force
to question.
Frieza.
Yes.
He'll
What
force
is it?
Frieza to go into the pyramid.
And with a darkened face full of unknown, untold emotions, Vegito would look down with his eyes glowing and say ominously,
My request In
Give me
exchange
food.
for sparing your life
Give
and
me
allowing
food.
you to train with me is...
Let
Let me in
and
that
give me the
damn
food and everything. I know
chip
it will go downhill.
to eat some damn food!
I
I'm
know, man.
starving
Oh
out
my god, I
here!
know.
As in a sudden change to Goku's
I
personality,
know, man.
Vegito comedically
Oh
ruins the
no, I already
mood,
can
grabbing his
read
stomach
Arch's
and scratching his
raditz.
head as he makes the most Goku request of
I
all
know.
time.
Oh my god.
Leaving the awkwardly looking on Frieza to just
Okay.
reply,
Monkey.
"These monkeys." And so soon enough, the scene would shift to inside
Frieza's
the
like
Emperor's
okay, man. Previously, all the Saints are afraid of Frieza, and now he can eat happy-go-lucky with Frieza, and Frieza is allowing
ship,
it.
with Frieza and Vegito both sitting at a table as the God Killer would scoff down a bevy of food. And Frieza just drinks his wine,
He's
drowning
mad.
his sorrows.
He's letting a
But
monkey
grumbling
hear,
in
man.
annoyance, Frieza would look on impatiently, thinking, "What kind of monster is this Saiyan? That is
Yep.
his sixth
In
round of
10
food
minutes.
eaten in 10 minutes. Has he no end to his appetite? When will this damn training begin? Enough!"
Oh, he's
And
mad.
having lost his patience, Frieza would then yell out and slam his fist onto the table. With the comedically fat Vegito, with his mouth still full, just asking,
What's wrong? You want some? You just had to ask, you know.
"No!" But Frieza would have other plans on the
Okay.
agenda. As with a devious look, placing his hands together and smirking across, he would then let out, "My kind does not need to eat even a fraction of what you've just ate. No, I have more important matters to discuss. Something that will be more than interesting to you. Do you by any chance know the one weakness of the Grand Priest and Zeno?
Huh?
Because
do.
I do."
Oh no, and Arch will
Instantly on
cut
hearing
this.
this, the God Killer would spit out everything he was eating in pure
Arch will
shock.
just cut
As with the most
it
curious
freaking
of
here.
tones, Vegito would finally then anxiously ask,
The one weakness of Zeno and the Grand Priest? Tell me now!
Boom.
But that
know
was it for today's video, guys, and if you made it this far, leave me a hashtag secret in the comments down below and let me know what you think this major weakness could be.
Major
Or
weakness.
just find out right now on my Patreon, where you can see the full next video, fully voice acted, soundtracked, and edited for you to enjoy with
Oh
over
wait,
4
sorry.
Remember, this entire manga and everything would finally then anxiously ask,
The one
that was it in the comments down below. Just find out right now
Oh my
on my
God,
Patreon,
guys.
where you can see the full next video,
what is
fully
this?
voice acted, soundtracked,
What
and
is this?
edited for you to enjoy with over
Jesus, you so
4,500 plus other fans, as well as getting access to 250 plus
Is Frieza
other
telling
fan
the
mangas
truth
too.
or no?
It's the
Or
deal
not?
of
What
the
one
century.
weakness? What one weakness? Let me. Wait.
Remember.
Yeah, this is just amazing. Okay. I wasn't sure how strong he was before, but now I know. I'm awestruck. He's just amazing strong. What's secret, man? The Frieza is born before Vegito. I called this right when Frieza was introduced. They will join forces better than Jiren and Black were, but what a throwback with that saucers. Yeah. I can't wait for the episode when Vegito starts training to understand the power of all the fighters he absorbed right before fighting Zeno. It's gonna be lit. Except Yamoshi's. What is the secrets of the Grand Prix and Zeno? Will it have a connection with Lucif as it's like the Grand Prix counterpart? Other than that, the theories about Zeno's full power or full form is actually the guards fused with the Zeno and become the full true Zeno. So the weakness is you mustn't let all the two guards fuse with Zeno, so it will only make his power level deplete so much. And also Grand Prix not fusing with Lucif, will it be the secret? I don't know. It is just, I'm not that imaginative into discovering this kind of things, but yeah, I'm just really interested to see what will happen. What is the secret, man? Okay, by the way, you guys also mentioned to me in my comment section that please react to the shorts of Arch, and I have react to this. Yeah, this is the newest form ever, a newest video ever, and this is the story, the shorts. Let me just react to this for As You Wish, and let's just see on what will we see here, guys. Okay, number 1. Why Ultra Vegito killed all the gods? Let's go. Okay. Okay. Can I go full? Oh, sorry. Oh, I can't go full video yet. I haven't watched shorts. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, this is from his manga, right? Oh. This is wait. I know. This is, if manga is really two-dimensional, this make it like a little animation. There's like somewhat of an animation, a manga, but being like there's a movement and everything. This is as if like there's a oh my god, there's somewhat like an animation. I love it. Boom. Hey, decapitated and everything. Oh, this is like an animation. Oh my god. This is like an animation, although this is not a real animation, but this is like better than the manga. This is like there's flying and there's everything. Yeah, you know, this is like real animation. Boom, Gohan is like attacked by Liquor. Gohan gone. Piccolo Krillin gone. Police. Pan. Okay, there's Vegito. He's mad. And there's the Grand Prix and everything. Okay. Okay, let's just open this up. Wait, when Beerus fought Gogeta? When Beerus fought Gogeta because he was bored. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's practically, there's an animation here. That's why you guys want me to react to this. Fusion, huh? Okay. Oh. It's getting more realistic, man. the movement transitions. This is 2D but been made into a movement animation. Okay. Yeah, one more time. The eyes opening and everything. Okay. Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego. This give me the flashbacks I needed. Gogeta. Fighting beerus. Okay. Fighting beerus, okay. Boom, oh. Beerus is mad, yeah. Okay, Beerus is mad because Gogeta's time limits. Okay, next we'll go to Ultra Vegito Kills Gods and Angels. Let's see an animation. Oh, there's a color now? Arch is evolving. I'm loving this. If his next manga will be like in swift animation like this and there's a color, this will be insanely amazing. With Halise. Corn or something. I forgot the name of the angels. Belmont. Mercarida. Chompa. Oh, okay. Okay, man, this is amazing. Been caught, boom, man. Decapitated King Vegeta. Wow. Okay, the last part. Let's go. Ultra Vegito, the God Killer is born. Become Vegito. They're fighting as Vegito. Beerus is dead. All the gods appeared. Ooh, this moment, the highlight, the birth that led to Vegito becoming all. Zeno the Guards, Grand Priest. With him just as weak as he was chained. Okay, Goku, Vegeta, Potara, Ultra Vegito. Man, wow. This is just all too good. I'm just telling you. Made using www.makemanga.com. Many people would want to crave on this, would want to learn about this. If I have somewhat of an art skill, I would love to buy on this and to learn and to create my own stories, but really I don't have any art skills to drawing anything. But this is just insane. I imagine how many amazing fan-made mangas that I can react once people started to learn from this course of Arch, man. Okay guys, wow, truly this is just amazing. This is just insane. The story, we're going back first to the story. The secret that Frieza has, all the time that we see the Saiyans were slaughtered, and now not only he slaughtered Frieza, but Frieza's power is no match, and even Frieza reluctantly invited Vegeta to eat. and also what his secret, what is the weakness of the Grand Prix, and then I'm truly interested, as well as about this 2D becoming an animation. Like, it's not a real animation, but it's like do like there's a movement that being carved by Arch is just wow, it's just amazing, guys. This is like animation in a manga version, not a complete video animation with colors and everything. But if this is really well played, being made by like the Blue Animation, the one who created Dragon Ball Deliverance, collaborate with Arch and everything, it will be insane. And this is like the first step towards the movie, towards the animation, towards the video production. This is the very first step, and it's just mind-blowing. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I've also reacted to your shorts as you requested, and we'll be seeing each other in the next video reaction next week. Bye.